Hi dear friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings. Welcome to your favorite show, the Cricket Happenings show with your host Ram. Well, definitely the Cricket Happenings show is going to begin with some very good news coming in from England, where as you know, after the test match, after the test series is over, the one-day international series between India and England would be starting. And we all knew that Tuesday was the day where the Indian team was going to be selected for this particular five-match one-day international series, and also for the one-off T20 match which is going to be played between India and England. Well, as you know now, the one-day internationals are something which are gaining more and more significance as the days goes by, as the World Cup 2015 is really drawing close, as we all know. So today the Indian selectors, we were all waiting, everyone were actually waiting for it to see what is the team composition for this, because each and every team will be keenly watched, because these are the players who would based on their form would be representing their respective teams in the World Cup 2015. So this is a real test for all the players who have been selected, because everybody would be eyeing the World Cup 2015. And well, today the Indian chairman of selectors, Sandeep Patel, sat down with his fellow selectors and selected the Indian team. Let's have a look at the Indian team which has been selected for the Tour of England. As I said, 5 one-day internationals and 1 2020 will be played. 5 one-day internationals. India have selected a 17-man squad. Now, I would like to begin with the news that one of the most talented players, in my opinion, since I saw Sachin Tendulkar, one has a feeling that this bloke, who has already been touted, in the sense there have been one of the international players, I don't remember his name right now, it was in the Indian Premier League, that he had a look at that person and said that this bloke really seems to be playing in a Tendulkaresque way. Well, it's none other than, and he scored heavily in the Indian Premier League too, and right now he was a part of the India success. As you know, India won the quadrangular series against Australia, in the sense it was a quadrangular series which was played, and India were the victors. India A team won the final match against Australia A to pick the cup. And one of the chief successors, or one of the chief contributors to the success story of India A was this particular person. He hails from Kerala. He's a young guy, and he's a wicketkeeper batsman. He's a wicketkeeper and he's a wonderful batsman to watch, and his name is Sanju Samson of Kerala. So as you know, Sri Sant was also from Kerala, and now, as you know, he's been banned from cricket, and now Sanju Samson from Kerala. If you have seen that players from Kerala have been a sort of a rare breed as far as Indian cricket is concerned, and here comes another. If at all I do remember players from Kerala, there was a right-arm leg spinner by the name Anand Padmanabhan. That was in those days when I was following cricket as an youngster. It was Anand Padmanabhan, and then we saw Sri Sant coming in after quite a long time, and now Sri Sant is totally out of the blocks, in the sense he's totally out of focus. And now, but this man, let me tell you, I've always felt that this bloke is the one who is going to be the future of Indian cricket, and his name, as I said, is Sanju Samson. And I'm very happy that Sanju Samson, an uncapped Kerala wicketkeeper batsman, based on his form in Australia in the India A matches, has been selected. I wish him good luck, and I'm sure he's the one, and I wouldn't be surprised if Sanju Samson plays well, scores well, and be a part. I would really wish that Sanju Samson would be a part of the Indian team in the World Cup 2015. Such has been his performances. He has been absolutely brilliant, and he totally merits his inclusion in the Indian team. So what a proud moment for Sanju Samson, and congratulations to him. Well, so let's look at what are the other changes. The other new cap who is coming into the Indian team is from Railways. He's a leg spin bowler. The only reason that this particular bowler, Railways leg spin bowling all-rounder, his name is Karn Sharma, who did well in the Indian Premier League. He really, being a leg spinner, he really throttled the runs against the opposition in the Indian Premier League 2014. And not only that, he also scored some quick runs, and that is the main reason that he has got the nod. And the reason he definitely merits it, no doubt about it. But the only reason that he's in the team is because of an injury to the frontline spinner, leg spinner Amit Mishra. So that has come as he's actually undergoing treatment right now for a back injury, and that's the precise reason this person, Karn Sharma, the leg spinning all-rounder, has been included. So he gets his chance, and he would like to grab it with both hands. And well, other than that, the team consists of all these experienced players. Mahendra Singh Dhoni is the captain. Virat Kohli, Shikhar Dhawan, Rohit Sharma, Ajinkya Rahane, Suresh Raina comes back, Ravindra Jadeja, Ravichandran Ashwin, Stuart Binny, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, Mohammad Shami, Mohit Sharma comes into the team. Ambati Rayudu now slowly getting his getting his foot into the Indian team. Umesh Yadav, the pace bowling will be in the hands of Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, Mohammad Shami, and then they have also got Umesh Yadav has been brought in, and Dhaval Kulkarni, who also played against the West Indies, who did well, has also been included. So that is as far as the team composition is concerned. So this is the Indian team which has been selected for the Tour of England for the 5-match one-day international series and the one-off 2020 match. We all know that the next focus is not on the one-day internationals, but it would be on the 4th test match, which will be probably starting on Thursday, if I'm right. I'm just trying to see. The 4th test match is starting on 7th of August, so it's starting day after tomorrow at Old Trafford in Manchester. And the news that we have here is that, looking at things, it looks like Shikhar Dhawan will be kept out, and Ravichandran Ashwin probably for the first time in this series would be getting a look in. And injury worries are always there. India are definitely crippled. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, Ishan Sharma, a lot of injury worries for India. So I think England would be, but England also have injury worries, as you know. Liam Plunkett is not there. Stephen Finn has taken his place, so they also have injury worries. So that is the 4th invested test match which is coming up, but that is on 7th of August. But this was the one-day international squad that has been selected. Well, now let's get on to a preview here. Now this is a preview which is tomorrow. The first test match between Sri Lanka and Pakistan takes place. As you know, Sri Lanka are in Pakistan and they're going to play 2 test matches, and tomorrow the first test match of the series starts at the Galle cricket ground between Sri Lanka and Pakistan. And Sri Lanka definitely on their home territory are someone who are very strong, and looking at their recent performances, even though they lost against South Africa for the first time in a series, I think the Sri Lankan team is a pretty well-balanced team. One problem for Sri Lanka has been that last time, as we saw in the series against South Africa, the very good pace bowler, the Shaminda Eranga, was not a part of it because of injury, and that was a big blow for them, because I thought he plays a big role with a new cherry. But the good thing for Sri Lanka is that Shaminda Eranga is back. But the problem for Sri Lanka has been the partner, in the sense in the series against South Africa, it was Shaminda Eranga who was struggling, and now we see that Suranga Lakmal is out of the mix because Suranga Lakmal is injured, and so Shaminda Eranga would have to probably partner. Either it could be Nuwan Pradeep or Damika Prasad. But Damika Prasad, as you will remember, bowled pretty well against England. So I would be prompted to think that it would be probably Shaminda Ranga and Damika Prasad actually sharing the new ball. And as far as the batting is concerned, we all know this test series is so important for one person because this series is going to be his swan song in his test career, and that is Mahela Jayawardene, who has made tons of runs. He has not had a good record against Pakistan. Whether this would be the series just before going, if you look at the average of Mahela Jayawardene against all the test playing nations, his average against Pakistan has not been good. He has been only averaging probably in the early 30s. So looking at that, Mahela Jayawardene would probably thinking that these two test matches are something that he could really make up for what he has not. Probably he could do something that could probably hike his batting average to above 40 against Pakistan with some very good knocks, and he would be planning to score in each and every innings that he walks off against Pakistan. So that would be admirable consistency. So 4 innings he gets against the Pakistan, and whether Mahela Jayawardene can turn up, in the sense reverse that record, where he could actually end his career, test career, with a good average against Pakistan too. So that would, and for Mahela Jayawardene, that would be a wonderful experience, a wonderful adventure for him. And Mahela Jayawardene, this will be his last test series, and I'm sure we are going to see record crowds in Sri Lanka at the Galle cricket ground, no doubt about it, due to the reason that Mahela Jayawardene is almost coming to an end of his test career, and I'm sure every Sri Lankan fan would be missing his batting, and I'm sure crowds are going to flock at the Galle cricket ground, and I'm sure the ticket sales are going to be pretty busy, no doubt about that. So Mahela Jayawardene, good luck to him. Kumar Sangakkara is the another person who is also probably the next one to probably end his test career, if not now. Kumar Sangakkara has a wonderful record. He has been scoring runs in like a torrent, even though one feels that probably one says that he has not been getting runs. As if you look at the average in 10 innings of late, Sri Lankan player Kumar Sangakkara has scored 938 runs. So that will really tell you the story. And then the openers who played against England, Upul Taranga, against South Africa, Upul Taranga and Kaushal Silva. Kaushal Silva, always I've told you, he is one who has already cemented his place in the Sri Lankan test team. He has a wonderful technique, and he's always been my favorite as a Sri Lankan opener now, because he definitely is a totally wonderful test prospect. Angelo Matthews, the captain, always leading from the front. His bat is the one who always does the talking. He's always there when the chips are down for Sri Lanka, comes up, picks it up and rams it. And then Kithurawan Vittanage, Niroshan Dikwala, the wicketkeeper batsman, had a wonderful debut against South Africa, and to score 83 runs against South Africa, that really says, and against the likes of Dale Steyn, Mone Morkel, Vernon Philander and the Imran Tahir, one of the very good leg spinners, I thought Niroshan Dikwala definitely announced something here. He's already made an announcement that he's a player to watch. So, and his skipping was also superb. He picked a beautiful catch down the leg side with some tremendous anticipation. So Niroshan Dikwala is here to stay, no doubt about it. So Niroshan Dikwala will be the wicketkeeper batsman. Dilruwan Perera did a great job, even though they lost the series. Dilruwan Perera bowled superbly against the South Africans. His right arm off spinners were very good. The only one thing that I would like to say here is that as far as spin is concerned, there's no Rangana Herath. Yes, Rangana Herath is there. Rangana Herath and Dilruwan Perera will be sharing the spin duties. But I'm prompted to say that subcontinental teams are very good players of spin. So probably it would be very interesting to see how Dilruwan Perera goes against the Pakistan batsman, because the only reason that I say that is because the subcontinental, as you know, Pakistan have got a lot of spinners, and I'm sure they play spin very well. So that is how the Sri Lankan team is concerned. For Pakistan, well, the opening combination has not been pretty steady. Now we have a new combination, Khurram Manzoor and Ahmed Shahzad, who would be opening for them. Azhar Ali, as I said, he's the one who is like, for me, he's a person who is like a absolute, really wonderful test match player. And then they have the experience of Yunus Khan and Misbah ul Haq, the Pakistani captain, Umar Akmal or Asad Shafiq. They have Sarfraz Ahmed, the wicketkeeper, Abdul Rahman, the left-arm spinner, and the bowling will be very interesting. We all know that Saeed Ajmal is a world-class bowler, and he would be someone who would be probably entrusted the duty of trying to get Mahela Jayawardene his wicket pretty quickly, and also Kumar Sangakkara. Junaid Khan, we'll have to see who would he be partnering with, whether it is going to be Mohammad Thala, who was impressive in the previous matches, or it is going to be Wahab Riaz. So looking at this Pakistani pace attack, I have a feeling that the Pakistani pace attack is not looking quite balanced, because there's not much in it. Because if you look at it, Junaid Khan, barring Junaid Khan and Saeed Ajmal, I don't see a lot of teeth in this Pakistan pace attack, and that would probably be in the favor of the Sri Lankans, who have some wonderful batsmen, and Pakistan would be hoping that spin is the one which would probably help them take wickets. But for Sri Lanka, I think they are looking more balanced than Pakistan. And so tomorrow the first test match begins at the Galle cricket ground here in Sri Lanka, where the first test match between Pakistan and Sri Lanka takes place at Galle. So that is as far as that preview is concerned of Pakistan versus Sri Lanka. Now, before I leave the Cricket Happening show, yesterday I talked to you about the Australian squad which was selected for the tri-series in Zimbabwe, but today it is the turn of the South African squad to be selected. And as far as the South African squad is concerned, what South Africa have done is that they have decided to blood, as I said, each and every team which is selected would be watched keenly, because this is now the selectors are selecting the team, keeping an eye on World Cup 2015. So we would probably be seeing these players. Now, as far as South Africa are concerned, the team that has been selected has Really Rosso. Now, Really Rosso has been knocking on the doors of South African cricket. He has been a very attractive player to watch. He has a lot of strokes in his repertoire, and Andrew Hudson, the Cricket South Africa's convener of selectors, has definitely mentioned that it is a very well-deserved selection for Really Rosso. He has been scoring a lot of runs, and probably he would be playing in the middle order, where probably Jack Scalise would have been there, who has retired now from entire cricket. And the other selection that has happened is, you remember that there was a bowler, a left-arm seamer by the name, his name is a bit difficult to pronounce. It's Tokosi Shezi. It's Tokosi Shezi, played in the match against Australia A. He did a wonderful job in a List A game in Australia. He created quite a stir with his left-arm seam bowling, as he picked up 6 wickets for 42 runs to take them to victory. And the reason that he is in is because the selectors have actually rested the great bowlers like Dale Steyn, Moni Morkel and Vernon Philander. So South Africa are almost without any of their frontline pace bowlers. So Tokosi Shezi, the left-arm seamer, is getting an opportunity here, which is good. So that would be very interesting to see how he goes against international opposition. The team consists of A.B. de Villiers captain, Hashim Amla. So the pace attack is going to be in the hands of Wayne Parnell, who is the most experienced of the lot. And then they have Tokosi Shezi. Then they have Kyle Abbott, who would be bowling, and also Marchandi Longe is back after all those injuries, and he's an express pace bowler. So that is the bowling attack as far as South Africa is concerned. So Hashim Amla, Kyle Abbott, Quinton de Kock, Marchandi Longe, Dumini, Faf du Plessis, Buran Hendricks is another good bowler, Imran Tahir, Ryan McLaren, who has now made his place almost permanent in the South African mix of things, David Miller, the hard hitter, Wayne Parnell, Arun Fungiso, the left-arm spinner, Really Rosso, and Tokosi Shezi. So this is the team composition. So both the teams, Australia and South Africa, both have announced their squads for the tri-series here in Zimbabwe. Well, dear fans and subscribers, I don't have anything else to share, and time is also a big constraint for me since I have to go for my office duties. So once again, dear fans and subscribers, hope you all like my cricket show as ever. Thanks for your company and thanks for watching Cricket Happenings. Your host Ram will be there tomorrow with the first day's play of the first test match between Pakistan and Sri Lanka, which is going to be played at Galle tomorrow. Until then, it's goodbye from your host Ram. Thank you.